Exercise 4 3, 2, 1 Start. He stated clearly that he dissented from the last paragraph of the resolution, a very innocuous one, nevertheless with very considerable meaning. In fact, the whole resolution led up to this paragraph, the rest being a preamble. Therefore, he dissented from the very basis of the resolution. Coming forward with his amendment, he said that the effect of the resolution, if carried, would be undesirable. I wondered if I had understood him correctly, or if I had made some mistake in regard to what he said. Why, I asked the Prime Minister, from any point of view or from any approach, could the passage of the resolution possibly be undesirable? I have given thought to this matter, but I am quite unable to understand his reasoning. Therefore, it must be undesirable from some point of view of which I am not aware and which had nothing to do with the resolution. This is the conclusion I arrived at. Para. I would put it to the distinguished assembly with respect and without meaning offense that this is a rather trivial way of dealing with this not only important question but vital question, which is shaking the world by calling it an amendment of the resolution. I submit that we are discussing very important matters affecting this assembly and the world. The Prime Minister, in his argument, talked about a conference. Why does the resolution suggest a meeting or a conference? I would beg him to read the resolution again because he has failed to understand it. It does not necessarily suggest a conference or a meeting. It suggests a renewal of contacts. Again, he asked, why should two people meet? Why should not four meet? Why dismiss the United Kingdom and France? Why omit them from summit talks? These are quotations which I took down when he was speaking. Why all this? He asked. Well, simply because there is no why about it, because nobody is dismissing or pushing out anybody or suggesting it. He has missed the point of the draft resolution and has considered possibly that there is some kind of a secret motive behind this. I really regret that any such idea should have gone abroad. The draft resolution was put forward in all good faith for the purposes named in it, and to suspect it of some secret device to push out somebody or not to pay adequate respect to some country is not fair on the part of the honorable gentleman. Indeed, I greatly regret to say that the Prime Minister of Australia has done very little justice to himself in proposing this amendment. Stop.